This presentation is going to be on Who Needs a Manager Case Application 13.1, and it is going to be presented to you by Tim Cody, Jaden Williams, and myself, Lorena Ferreira.
The first slide of our presentation is going to dive into an overview of the case study that our group was assigned. W. L. Gore and Associates and their management structure was featured in this case study. W. L. Gore and Associates is a manufacturer that develops innovative solutions for demanding environments, and their best-known product is Gore-Tex. There is no traditional management structure at W. L. Gore and Associates, but employees work in self-managed teams of 8 to 12 people. Employees are partial owners of the company, which encourages them to focus on the success of the company more so than if they were just working for a manager or a CEO. Employees are given the freedom to decide what they want to work on, but must also make a commitment to deliver. Leaders do arise within the organization naturally, and that is determined by who is willing to follow them. To continue the case overview, established norms of behavior and expected guidelines to follow them has created a strong company culture. This culture reinforces performance expectations for the teams. The decision-making process may take a little bit longer due to the need for team buy-in. However, actions are completed much quicker because buy-in is already more prevalent in this model. Ultimately, Gore has created a foundation of trust that helps their teams work better together as everybody can rely on their teammates working towards the same goals.
Key Concept 1. One key concept that is addressed in this case application is norms. Norms are defined as standards or expectations that are accepted and shared by a group's members. Norms dictate things such as work output levels, absenteeism, promptness, and the amount of socializing on the job. While groups have their own unique set of norms, common organizational norms focus on effort and performance, dress, and loyalty. The most widespread norms are those related to work effort and performance. At W. L. Gore and Associates, they have established norms that reinforce expectations for performance, trust, and appropriate behavior. Key Concept 2. Another key concept addressed in this case application is self-managed work teams. Self-managed work teams are defined as a type of work team that operates without a manager and is responsible for a complete work process or segment. A self-managed team is responsible for getting the work done and for managing themselves, which usually includes planning and scheduling work, assigning tasks to members, collective control over the pace of work, making operating decisions, and taking action on problems. They are most effective in organizations that focus on innovation and risk-taking, like that of W. L. Gore and Associates. Furthermore, they are also an effective structure in environments that rapidly change. For self-managed teams to be a success, a company must also have strong shared values that direct work activities.
Finally, the case application identified the importance of creating effective work teams. There are 9 characteristics associated with effective teams: clear goals, relevant skills, mutual trust, unified commitment, good communication, negotiation skills, appropriate leadership, and internal-external support. As seen in the case application, W. L. Gore and Associates' high-performing results can be attributed to 2 of these characteristics: mutual trust and unified commitment. The company's self-management structure is dependent on a foundation of trust, and the company puts in the required time and effort to build relationships and foster deep levels of trust among teams. This foundation of trust is established by a unified commitment to the organization's success from all employees. At W. L. Gore and Associates, employees are partial owners of the company, and this deepens their commitment to their team's effectiveness as well as further encourages them to work in the company's best interests.
An example of a company that uses self-managed teams is Zappos. Zappos has a very unique culture, and self-managed teams are a unique way to manage. There are about 400 teams within Zappos, which is pretty large. This model works well for them because they have a strong organizational culture, so their norms can guide the teams to success. This model allows for employees to take personal responsibility since they are partial owners. Self-managed teams are a good fit for Zappos because they're an innovative company and inspire creativity.